Make some noise for Shad at Stanleigh, everybody. How's it going, everybody? I'm not feeling great. I think it's something in my stomach. It must have been the milk I put in my coffee this morning. The carton had a March expiration date. I guess I didn't check the year. What about milk cartons, you know? A few years ago, you go to the store, get a milk carton, you'd have a picture of a missing kid on it. Went to the deli the other day and picked up a milk carton and had a picture of a Hillary Clinton email on it. You know, it reminds me about something that I've associated with Hillary Clinton for a long time. You know, I'm from Brooklyn in the house. All right. We have it's a secret handshake. You know, you get Brooklynites understand. We have a secret in Brooklyn. It's called the G train. It's the only train in this system that doesn't go into Manhattan. It just goes between Brooklyn and Queens. And I've always associated with Hillary Clinton because you walk into the station and you wait for fucking 20 minutes trying to figure out whether it's going to run or not. The subways, all those recorded announcements, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delayed due to train traffic ahead of us. Please be patient. Ladies and gentlemen, passengers with backpacks and other large containers are subject to random search by the police. This is my favorite one. Ladies and gentlemen, a crowded subway is no defense to unlawful sexual conduct. You ever wonder if one day you're on the train and the friggin' CD player isn't working and it's skipping and you get something like this, you stopped in the tunnel, it's, ladies and gentlemen, we are delayed due to unlawful sexual conduct. Backpacks. That'll freak the German tourists out, I'll tell you that much. You know, looking at their guidebooks, excuse me, where is unlawful sexual conduct with backpacks? Is that before or after boarding green? Yeah. And you know, now there's another announcement, you know, about telling us to cover our mouths when we sneeze. I mean, the subway system has been in business for over 100 years, and millions of New Yorkers have gone there practicing the most god-awful fucking hygiene, and now a voice of Chuck Woolery on Actifed is going to convince us to cover our noses? Ladies and gentlemen, please cover your mouth with unlawful sexual police containers. Subways were bad with all that cold weather we had. You notice how they're now naming winter storms? Every single winter storm has to have a name. You know, I'm old enough to remember back in the day, you know, a hurricane would hit Florida, you'd get a girl's name. Then a hurricane would hit Florida, maybe you'd get a girl's name or a guy's name. But now, 3 to 4 inches of disgusting radioactive slush, and it's got a name. We had Winter Storm Hector, Winter Storm Juno, Winter Storm Neptune. A couple of weeks ago, I think that we had one called Winter Storm Thor. The National Weather Service has now confirmed this is the first winter on record where every frigging diner on the New Jersey Turnpike has a goddamn storm named after it. Unbelievable. But, you know, it is March, it's warming up, you know. People are out running now. Speaking of politics, you know, that guy Paul Ryan, you remember he ran with Mitt Romney last time? Got into a little bit of trouble. He said he could do a marathon in 2:45. I don't know about you. Any politician comes up to me and tells me he can do a marathon in 2:45, I gotta suspect he was friggin' born in Kenya. And they're playing baseball. They're playing baseball now down in Florida. A-Rod's back, you know, a lot of hubbub about A-Rod. He did apologize, and he did it in handwriting. He didn't, you know, you gotta give him credit. He didn't tweet it. He didn't Facebook it. He wrote it out. Of course, I remember when I was a kid, if I had to do a written apology, I had to write it 100 goddamn times. All right, I know, I'm not very good at sports. I went to a ball game once, someone hit a ball over the fence, and I yelled, "First down!" No, I'm more of a movie person. I saw Whiplash the other night for the first time. I saw it on demand. Yeah, I know. I'm half Irish, half Jewish, which means I wait for it to come out on demand so I pay less and I get stinking drunk doing it. the whole thing with the Simmons character, you know, he's the master because he's a dick. And I wasn't convinced by that storyline. I mean, you lose your job and you wind up getting a job doing Bobby Short karaoke at the fucking Blarney Stone? Is that... yeah. But, you know, that did speak to the music culture in New York City. And from having lived elsewhere, I've learned from experience that the music culture is not the same any place else. I lived in Pittsburgh for a short time. This is a true story. I actually wrote for a paper there. And I was asked to do an article on the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. And I met their PR guy. And he was actually, this is true, he was doing a promotion to get a younger audience. It was called Singles Night at the Symphony. Not kidding, Singles Night at the Symphony. I'm thinking to myself, how does this work? At what point do the male strippers come out during Bach's Fugue in D minor? I mean, hosts to the planets, and you've got a friggin' wet t-shirt contest going on in the middle of it? My time's up, thanks a lot.
Keep it going for Shad, Stanleigh, everybody.